Great.
Quintero.
Great. Thanks.
I don't want to take away from any time that anybody who wants to ask questions, but as people ask questions, I see them leaving, and I really want everyone who's here, who's passionate about this property, to hear what I have to say. First of all, I want to thank Michael Spring, his staff, Arquitectonica, Bernardo, his entire staff for all their hard work. Many people in the room know me because I recognize a lot of faces. My name is Carlos Lopez Cantera, and though I am the Lieutenant Governor of the state of Florida, I have represented the city of Miami and the Coconut Grove area throughout my public service career, starting when I was elected in 2004 to the State House of Representatives, and into 2012 when I was elected property appraiser because Coconut Grove is in Miami-Dade County. And through 2014 as Lieutenant Governor because Coconut Grove is in the state of Florida. So my history with the Playhouse is as follows. When I got elected in 2004, it became aware to me very quickly that every elected official whose district overlapped with the Playhouse became a member of the board of the Playhouse, Coconut Grove Playhouse Board LLC, the former operator of the Coconut Grove Playhouse. So I thought it was my responsibility to attend the board meetings, so I did. And it became evident to me very quickly that this board was not interested in the Playhouse succeeding, surviving, thriving. They were more concerned with their own involvement. And I would go before the county commission after I had a falling out with the board members, and I would tell the county commission, do not give this board any more money because they are going to fail. Nobody listened to me then, but it did fail. And as a Grovite, because I live in Coconut Grove, and if you are on Main Highway around 7, 8 a.m. in the morning, you see some guy on a bike with a baseball cap on, riding towards Cocoa Way, that's me. I love the Grove. I raise my children in the Grove. We go out in the Grove. It's my community, it's my neighborhood as far as I'm concerned. I live in 33133. And I have been very much involved in the Playhouse since I got elected. It was legislation that I sponsored with the help of then City Commissioner Mark Sarnoff to have the state take the Playhouse back from the Coconut Grove Board LLC. Nathan Curlin, you remember that? Take it back. I was there at the Take It Back chants that we had in front of the Playhouse. This is back in 2009, 10? 12. April 2nd. So one of the frustrations I have with the Coconut Grove Playhouse and everything that's been going on is it was August of 2013. And as property appraiser of Miami-Dade County, I stood before the Florida Cabinet when they had that meeting in Miami and decided on this. And that was 4 years ago, over 4 years ago. It was October of 2013 that the Board of County Commissioners certified this deal and continued to go forward. 4 years ago. And it's been 4 years and nothing has happened. And that has been very frustrating to me as somebody who's been involved with this for many years and as a resident and taxpayer of Miami-Dade County. And I said this, if you were at the last town hall, I said the same thing then. And some of the drawings have been updated since then, but not much more has happened. Some of the things that have been said by Michael, and I respect Michael and all his efforts in trying to make this successful, but the $20 million that are dedicated to this project, Michael, how much is hard and how much is soft? Because the state of Florida, the Department of Environmental Protection has asked these questions and hasn't gotten an answer, so maybe I can get an answer now.
Yeah, we can provide you with a breakdown on all of the money, including the cost of the design contracts for this, because those are the soft costs.
No, the design contract, I've read the agreement, is $1.998 million.
Okay.
That's the amount that is approved by Miami-Dade County for Bernardo's.
Great, so there's your answer. We have some soft costs associated with testing and permitting and all the rest.
Right, that is just for their fees.
No, in addition to their fees, their permitting costs, their geological testing
No,
costs.
the $1.998 million is the amount approved to pay Arquitectonica.
And
so
the entire
anything
team,
that
yes.
else is above and beyond that.
Yes,
so
sir.
let's round it out at $3 million, maybe $3.5 million. That leaves $16.5, $17 million for actual construction. When was the last time that Gable Stage came up or updated their pro forma as far as operations? The state asked this question earlier this year, and in April, Michael, your response was Gable Stage will update it, and you referred us to the business plan that was approved in 2013. Still don't have an answer on Gable Stage's updated pro forma on what it's going to cost to run the Playhouse, what they expect to be the revenue, naming rights, any other, concession revenues. Nothing has been updated since 2013. Correct me if I'm wrong, please.
No, this is your time to speak, so I'm not, I don't want to interrupt.
Okay. You said several times that Gable Stage runs in a balance and balances its budget in the black. You've made that representation many times, but we still don't have an answer on how much of Gable Stage's today's budget, today's operating budget under its current operations, how much of it is grants from Miami-Dade County, State of Florida, City of Miami, City of Coral Gables, how much is donations, and how much is revenue they've actually generated. And I guess you're not going to answer my question because it's my time. I'm sorry? Do they show any detail? Because I haven't been able to get any, and I've been asking for a long time. Well, then somebody should give it to Michael, because I've asked Michael for it, and I have never gotten it. Said the plan was vetted by the county and the state. State has not received any new information for several years, though we have asked several times. So, frankly, I don't want to waste anybody's time. I don't want to take any more time away from those who want to ask questions. But as a citizen, as an elected official, as somebody who has dedicated over a decade of time into this Playhouse so that Coconut Grove, because the residents always told me they wanted the Playhouse back up and running. I'm not going to get into the design specifics. I'm not experienced enough to give an opinion. My goal is to get it operating and open again. That is my goal. That has been my goal for over a decade, and it will continue to be my goal, and that's why I continue to come to these town hall meetings when I know about them, because I don't hear about all of them. So that's my goal. I thank you all for taking the time to be here this evening, taking the time to care about your community. I know that the residents of Coconut Grove are very unique in this community, and I'm proud to call myself one of them.